Previously, the final battle. And now the conclusion. Farewell, wife and child protecting salesman. Your commanding officer. Wait, shouldn't I just requisition? Can I just seize all of these goods for the war? Well, speaking of, previously we learned quite harshly the value of consumables. Never go without them. For victory. It's not like I'm doing much else with money. I could do a route of feeding, but at this point, all of our beasts are in their lovely, awakened, heavenly, or counter-heavenly forms. But Pelios will attempt diplomacy. Wish him luck. But yeah, I feel like I can leave most of our dragons just relaxing as far as development goes. Oh, what? This box? Maybe parts of this will become a map. We are in this castle as part of the ongoing process of, I guess, winning a war against the Empire. Actually, right, that's what... At this point, to review the story thus far... Well, the state of the plot now. We have collected the spirits of all of the Hello Dragons, learned that they are from another world, and came here to fight each other out over something way back in the before times. were all horribly mangled and went mad as a result. Now, ages later, maybe they could just go home and be happy. There is a giant demon-spewing hole in the sky that leads back to their home planet, dimension, plane, whatever you want to call it. And it is directly over the capital of the Empire. And so when we went towards the Empire with intent to throw all these dragons, the dragon ghosts, into the hole, send them home to space, the Empire shot at us because there has been a coup. And one of the Empire's other generals declared himself new emperor, and is a jackass. And we are now carrying out fighting against him so as to get him out of our damn way. Alright, yes, this foyer is part of the next tactical map we'll be fighting on. That's why I was not allowed to interact with Mystery Box. Yep, got some holes, got some folks, got some artillery, but not like the Giga artillery that existed outside. This asshole, General Gudolf. Perhaps this time he will be destroyed, proper-like. Maybe. Yeah, let's get to it. I expect these peculiar statues to be some manner of trap, as is the norm. Right, a bunch of my dragons were left set too aggressive. After the last mission, we'll have to calm them down, rein them in a bit. Some elements of the difficulty curve successfully caught up with the party. We'll have them aggress together for this segment, just to support them. If I just leave one out there with his neck out, he'll be dogpiled and worn down. And the resurgent difficulty curve has demonstrated how bad it is to lose a dragon, and that they are not quite invulnerable at this time. Sending them out together, they'll be able to concentrate firepower, knock out some enemy units, and hopefully distribute the counterattacks amongst themselves. Then, once the regular teams catch up, we'll bring them in. Yeah, fuck him up, Div. among the ways that Bahamut Lagoon feels like a prototype for PS1 era RPGs out of Square, definitely starts to suffer from having a lot of extra animation and incidental stuff kind of bloating out its operation. Transacting turns starts to take a while, all these bits and bobs needing to shuffle around. I've placed a unit in front of the mystery statue, although a distance away. Let's see what happens. Nothing so far. Excellent. Yeah, they are all getting in on that nice 3-for-1 pile. As they should. That's value. Just tear it all out. Yep, good crowd clearing. Are you fast enough to just... Yep. Give me this box. I found the entire Reconquista. Fascinating. What even is it? Be it known that a three-man tight triangular formation, not particularly effective against dragons. There we go. Now we can start grouping everybody back together. Organize our push into the throne room. There we go. Efforts to keep it big carnival. It's a hell of a party. Making sure to have healing and keep pace with the attrition that the dragons suffer while getting themselves face first into trouble. Very important. All them numbers add up. Just incidentally here, let's get into our party menu. What is this? Reconquista. Anti-status heavy armor. But for who? No further information there. Guess I'll just have to fish around for him. There we go. Continued propagation of equipment. High quality hand-me-downs. Sure as hell won't be touching the mystery panel or mystery button. Those are better left unsolved. This move distance, this range, this astounding reach. Be anywhere, do anything. The impossible is unknown. There may be opportunities to use the hatches in this room to my advantage. See if anyone positions themselves right for it. Who fall victim to my clever ruse. Just making sure they get a top off. Due diligence. Mega Beam. Okay. Sure thing. How terrifying. So from over here, our priests can very quickly drop themselves on at least one button. See about provoking them. In just the right positions. Fact. Yes, from a more central location, they can harass even more buttons. Let's get them kind of in the middle. Battle is joined. Now we have ourselves a bit of a formation, for what it's worth. Yes, come fight me. And get him with a holy dust. No mercy, no fooling around. Threats get found, threats get measured, threats get dealt with. Speaking of, let's start softening up the cannons. Cannons are extremely dangerous if left to their own devices. Those devices being cannons. quite in wizard range yet. Team 4 wizards. Slightly sluggish. Really like the presentation on that Bahamut. Just comes gliding in from out of nowhere. Great sense of movement. Oop, he is on the panel. Not that we need any help with the... Oh no, he's not on the panel. Never mind. He's a square off the panel. Useless! Why do we even have these panels? No use for us, no use against us. And my forward guys are in catapult range, understandably. Yep, quite potent. Now, will the wizards also engage at this distance? No. Sort of. We've only aggroed one wizard. Manageable. I feel safe leaving that, well, let's actually heal these guys before they get into close combat with the catapult. But yeah, I feel safe leaving that enemy lance unit behind, since they are so softened up already. Yeah, any stiff breeze is going to finish them off. They do not require the full attention of the heavy armor unit, like, say, this cannon would. Truly inspiring. Alright, that's one battery cut dead. Well, one gun in one battery. One battery cut in half. Herb getting to work on the magician. Good initiative. He had no sense in holding back. Just keep laying in with all the finest. Apparently one guy over there absorbed relevant element. He'll be dealt with soon enough. But yeah, just spend heavily. We get our wizard gin by the barrel. Keep it on tap. Alright, so now should be able to get Wizard Team up to bomb that square there. Or something like it. Yep, drop comments. Hoping that will hit hard enough to finish off the Hummel over here. Yes. Good. One less indirect enemy unit. One less enemy unit. Right, so then there's just those two remaining magicians up there. And Dolph himself. King Dolph. General Dolph. Imperator Dolph. And here comes the Magma Storms. Good ol' Orb Lord. First, we'll finish this off. Found the Apocalypse. Very good. I feel a little just... yeah, good. Close enough. I was hoping to leave them in a unefficiently healable formation. Since they are likely to draw a lot of fire. Position you on box. Not quite. Close enough. We found the invincible. Like the sun at high noon. So we have Cure Friends here, with Grand Guards, and Dolph with Grand Guards. Keep up pressure on the guns. Definitely want those dead this turn. By whatever means necessary. They are quite demonstratively rude. Look at poor Dave. There we go. Take advantage of Garuda's wider area of effect. Just start engaging. Commence the festivities. Not quite hard enough to remove a set of Cure Friends. Do still want treasure. How close to treasure can you get? Relatively. It would be just splendid. Y'all could finish that off. Of your own accord. Half dead. I'll bank on Salamander being able to do it. Friends Eugen? Okay. Bunch of strange names of gear. Much more manageable cannon. Although, a Magma Storm following up on that would be extremely rude. But that's exactly the kind of move Dolph will make. Or not. Very well. Apocalypse is worse than a Gensu, but much better than a Bastion Sword. Welcome aboard. What the hell is Prince Eugene? ultimate rapier. Finish the job, Lancers. As one. Probably could have positioned that to hit multiples, maybe. Yeah, they're the right distance that I could have gotten 2 sets. Good enough to have killed the Cure Friends, though. Once they are dealt with, victory is inevitable. Just had enough of Dolph and his nonsense. Here ends the age of Dolph. Are you not inspired? Good football. There you are, Mr. Storm. There you are, doing exactly what you were meant to do. Let's try for poison. No poison. Very well. Pair him up, Dave. Split him clean in two. going to have the close combat units do some indirect attacks to start off, since those don't give him counters. Good job learning. Just soften him up. There's a lot of softening to do. That is in the path of the beam. Do not stand before the beam. We'll be sure to slightly relocate next round. Refreshing neck horse. And here's our chance to get shitloads of it. Alright, we made him go anger mode immediately. Good. We crossed that threshold. The diplomacy fares well. Not sure that's gonna work more. As to hunch, she might be resistant to yet. At least you're learning. Spike's build character. The end is in sight. Aw, piece shit. Finish the job. A second Excalibur. Good. And a terribly brief outro.